Swimming. It's one of the most watched sports in the Olympic Games. But do you ever wonder how much work it takes to be a competitive and elite swimmer? This documentary will touch on the grind and hard work it takes to be successful in the pool.
I'm Elise Kreitzer.
My name is Kevin Kyle.
My name's Ken Foley.
My name is Emily Holman. I swim at Fairfield University and I'm 20 years old. I first got into swimming because of my younger brother Reed.
I started swimming. I did swim lessons for Grant Parks and Rec.
I swam for Jesuit between 1972 and 1976.
At a local community pool, started with swim lessons, and from there I joined their swim team and eventually started swimming for the MAC. I think swimming definitely became one of my passions when I saw the impact it had on my family, and it made us all closer together. We all got to do the same activities together. And combined, and we all have like the same kind of morals and values, and like we're all very hardworking and dedicated, committed to what we do. Also, like I enjoy how it tests myself, and I continually push to be the best version of myself that I can be.
The time commitment for swimming is pretty crazy. I swim over 20 hours a week. I wake up at 4:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays to go to morning practice at 5:15. And I wake up on Saturday mornings at 6:30 to go to practice at 7. I practice 8 times a week, 6 days a week. My plan after high school swimming is going to college, swimming in college, hopefully lasting 4 years, being on scholarship of some sort, and the big goal is making it to the Olympics someday. The best things that's ever happened to me, the sport itself is extremely time consuming, and it's a workout every day, and I have become a better human being, stronger, more organized because of swimming, and it's really has helped me to become the person I am and will help me in the
I was involved in a number of different sports. Swimming was one of them. Swimming was the full-time, full year-round sport, and it was fun. My whole family was involved in swimming, both my brother and my sister, and as I said, I swam the sport for 10 full years. I mean, we did doubles every day, both in the winter and the summer. In fact, during the summers, we did triples. So we had a practice at 5 in the morning, we had a practice from noon to 1:30, and then an afternoon practice from 3:30 to 6. The big difference in terms of swimming in the 70s versus now is there were no goggles. So we were doing 15,000 yards a day without goggles. And so by the end of the day, you couldn't see very well. Well, I mean, perseverance is obviously one of the big things. It's a sport where you don't see improvement every single day. You've really got to stick with it to get improvement over time. And that's part of life. I mean, things don't always go easy for you. You have to keep working at your job, you have to keep working at your relationships, and swimming helped form a lot of that. 4 hours a day with your friends, you develop some pretty strong relationships. And it is a fun sport. It's a sport that you can do not only in high school and college, but can do throughout the rest of your life. I mean, it's even easier, I think, on your body than doing cross country or doing track because you don't have the gravity involved. Well, I mean, everybody has a different specialty and different levels of competitiveness, and you need to be pretty competitive to be a competitive swimmer. I know that's a bit redundant, but you need to have some drive and motivation and tenacity to spend 20 hours a week or 5 hours a week in a pool. Any sport is what you make it. I mean, people would argue running around the track in circles is not particularly enjoyable, but you break things up with sets, you break things up with different strokes, you can find some interest and ways to make it enjoyable.
Swimming can feel like a lot more of an individual sport, especially high school swimming. There's a little bit of a divide between club swimmers and non-varsity swimmers, varsity swimmers. But once you reach the collegiate level, there's such a stride in team culture, and it's really a team sport from that on. You're trying to get the maximum amount of points that you can achieve for your entire team when you go against a team, and things really grow exponentially from the high school level to the collegiate level. I mean, it's the same as any other sport. Runners are running around a track. We're all little guinea pigs running around doing something, trying to be the fastest that we can be, but it's ultimately, you do it for yourself at the end of the day, you and the team. It's all about the bigger picture. So, I mean, you could look at it as mind-numbing, swimming across a pool. I'm sure we do close to, I don't know, we swim up to 5 or 6 miles a day. I don't know how many laps that is off the top of my head.